Hi, my name's Misha from GreenPub. GreenPub is an environmental awareness and tree planting organization based in Cape Town, South Africa, and we have projects in Zambia, now Tanzania, and do tree planting around South Africa too. This weekend I'm at one of my favorite places in the world. It's called World Forest. It's the southernmost forest in Africa. It's a real gem of a space, but it's been reduced to only a fraction of its original size over the last few hundred years because of unsustainable potato farming. And in the last 5 years we've planted 26,000 trees here with volunteers. Last year we planted 10,000 of those with about 700 volunteers. We're all about reconnecting people with nature. So we get people out into the field, we get them having fun, making music, drums, face paint, flags, and into teams and get them enthusiastic about putting trees into the ground. We started GreenPub in 2010, and since then we've planted about 50,000 trees across Southern Africa. It's been a beautiful journey, lots of volunteers, like-minded organizations and companies, and I'd love the opportunity to come and talk at your conference and share some of my understanding of active citizenship, how to inspire people to live in a sustainable way and to become part of a valuable ecosystem, adding value to nature and adding value to the communities that they live in. Our organization is based in 3 different specific areas. One of them is an urban greening program where we work with schools, orphanages, community centers, hospitals, and we plant indigenous trees and do education days. It's been a really beautiful journey for us, specifically in the Western Cape. We've planted roughly about 10,000 trees with over 300 organizations, and the idea is to get people excited about putting trees into the ground. We work with companies to do it, and that's how we build our funding model around it. The day is broken down by planting anything from 10 to 100 trees. We get the corporates involved, we get the school kids involved, we have fun interactive games where we share and learn, connect. And at the back of the end of the day we put the trees into the ground, we have a ceremonious tree plant, and then we hand over a whole bunch of educational content which allows for the school, I suppose, to get a richer experience out of it, and to understand a little bit more about the value of what the environment can provide to an urban space. Another program we have is called GreenPub Zambia. We call it a festival of action, and the mission there is we invite people from all over the world to come and help us plant trees in Livingstone. Livingstone is such a beautiful place, but it has one of the highest deforestation rates globally. In 2010, Zambia was rated 2nd highest in the world, and that's basically because of various factors. Insecurity in terms of energy, so using charcoal as a means for cooking and heating a home. Chechemeni farming, which is, I suppose, a traditional farming technique, slash and burn, that kind of thing. And then illegal and legal logging. It's a beautiful, incredible space, and our mission is to really highlight the amazing work that people there are doing on the ground, as well as bringing volunteers from all over the world. Last year we had 153 volunteers from 16 countries, and through doing that, inspiring them to take back these positive messages, the knowledge that they can make measurable things happen in their own way, and take that back to their communities and learn about sustainability and learn about being an active citizen. And then the last project, which is one of my personal favorites, is reforestation. We've planted almost 30,000 trees in reforestation projects across Southern Africa. This is one of them. And yeah, we've got another project that we're working on in Tanzania. We've just started connecting with the project. It kicks off in the next month or 2, working closely with Ozango Forest Reserve and York University, and we'll be starting with just 1,000 trees, but hopefully over the years we'll be able to grow it. We have another project similar to this in the Eastern Cape, and another one just north of where I am right now. It's been a beautiful journey seeing all these trees going into the ground, and you know, having the ability to put 50,000 trees in the ground in the last 5 years. But for me, what's been so amazing is the people. It's the people factor. Having so many like-minded individuals coming together, and those 100,000 hands that put those trees in the ground. That for me is a real inspiration, and something that's really pushed us forward is, how do you engage with people? How do you get people excited? How do you get people liberated? And how do you get them inspired to be change makers themselves? So thank you very much for listening to me. I'm looking forward to seeing if I can come and connect with you all. And yeah, all the best from World Forest. Ciao.